Hi, I'm Susan Thacker. I'm here with Chef Polo, the owner of the very popular Post Oak Grill in Houston. And Chef Polo has donated some recipes to Supper Swapping, and he's got just great tips to give for the home cook. And one of the things you made that I really loved the last time I was here was tuna. So could you tell the audience how to make tuna? And what kind of tuna was that? It was very red.
Well, the tuna is sashimi tuna. That tuna comes from, it's not exactly from Texas. That tuna comes from California, or that tuna comes from, usually more for Mexico, California, but it's more from California.
Can you buy that in the grocery store?
In Houston, you can buy in supermarket.
Okay.
Yeah, but you know, it's different kind of tuna. It's yellowfin tuna, sashimi tuna, and ahi tuna is sashimi tuna. It's prime. Yeah, it's very nice color, fresh.
And what was so beautiful about it was he took the tuna fillet and wrapped it in, or just rolled it in coffee grounds so that it was black. And then we were all wondering, how did he know that it was cooked once he cooked it? And then he eventually sliced it so that it looked like little medallions. But how did you know how long to cook the tuna?
Well, when you have many years cook, you know how to cook that. It's easy. But you know, when you marinate the tuna and marinate with cross with coffee, you, number one, your skiller need to be very hot. Why very hot? That way it's pencil 2 seconds or 3 seconds in each side, and that is red to medium red. I need to be very hot, little extra in the bowl, pencil 3 seconds each side, is done.
Okay, so 3 seconds each side, very hot skillet. Only the funny thing I thought was how you told the cooking class how to tell, and you used your hand, and I thought you were joking, but I found out that's really how chefs do it.
That is when you cook medium red, medium well done, any fillet or any fish. But my own style is my hand, you know.
Okay.
Whereas my hand, you know, this one is more soft, this more tough, this very soft. I use here, like, for example, medium red, this is medium, this is well done, and this part here is very soft, is red.
Okay,
That's the way you touch. And when they training, later you can touch the meat or the fish with the finger, they know what it is.
Turn your hand this way so we can see
this
it.
Way?
Yes.
Okay, like this.
Okay,
look,
so
very simple. This, see, is medium red, this is more tough, medium, and here, this is tough, medium well, and you put your finger down, soft, it's medium red. That is very important, because that's the way we know how to cook the food.
So it sounds like a joke, but that is how the chefs tell if the tuna is done. If you can't see it.
Tuna or fish or beef, anything, you cannot push with the knife. Put your finger a little bit, and you know exactly. When you train in a lot with your hand.
Okay.
Well,
that was very interesting. Thank you, Chef Polo.
It's a pleasure. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Susan Thacker. I'm here with Chef John Salazar, and he is the president of the Professional Chefs Association in Houston, and he's won all kinds of awards, and everything he knows how to make is way too hard for me. So I'm just going to ask him for a quick tip, and then he's going to tell us about how to make one of his favorite types of vegetables. Chef Salazar?
Well, I just want to tell you the secret behind a great peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Now, all right, I think the best tip I can offer the viewer would be to have your mise en place together. And mise en place is a French term that gets used in professional kitchens here in America, and that translates into have everything in place. It's important that from start to finish, you have everything, so you should focus on that before you even start. Not only with the food, but with the equipment, because the last thing you want to do, not only with the food, but with the piece of equipment, is find out that you're missing something that could be key to the finished product. So, having said that, you want to make sure you have everything in place before you even get started in the kitchen.
So you mean like get the jar of peanut butter out?
Exactly.
And then the grape jelly.
Your butter knife.
And the knife, okay.
The cutting board, exactly.
Yeah, in case you trim the crust, okay. And what about your favorite vegetable?
I would have to say beet, hands down. I enjoy beets because you can eat them hot, cold, room temperature. They're so versatile. And then, of course, the color on beets they add a tremendous amount of depth and texture to plates when you include them in salads or entrees or whatever the case may be. So, and then the simplicity of them. You just have to bake them. That's all you do. You treat them just like you would a sweet potato or a russet potato. You bake them with the jacket on or the skin on in foil until they're soft, and voila.
So like you're not trimming them at all. You're just
At all. You want to wash them, wrap them up in foil, bake them in a 350-degree oven until they're soft. 45 minutes to an hour, depending on the size.
I'll have to try it. And then you put butter on them, or? What do you
And
do?
then the sky's the limit. Whatever your preference is, you can. At that point, you want to peel them, and then you can saute them in whole butter, maybe a little bit of sugar on top, or toss them in a vinaigrette. The sky's the limit with beets. That's why I enjoy them.
You eat them warm, or do you eat them chilled?
Warm, hot, cold. Put them over ice cream. Beets are wonderful.
Okay, thank you.